In other election news, First Lady Jill Biden will campaign in the mid-state this weekend. She'll arrive in Harrisburg Sunday afternoon. The campaign event is in Lancaster. Dr. Biden will focus on reproductive rights. After Lancaster, she'll head to Pittsburgh, then to Philadelphia on Monday.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has officially filed to be on Pennsylvania's presidential ballot in November.
How could this affect votes for Biden and Trump? Seth Kaplan joins us with that tonight. Seth.
Alicia and Valerie, RFK Jr.'s campaign said today it has gotten more than 9,000 election petition signatures. He only needs 5,000, meaning he will likely be on the ballot alongside Green Party candidate Jill Stein. We showed you these numbers Thursday, a poll by Emerson College on behalf of our parent company Nexstar showing Donald Trump leading Joe Biden by 2.1 percentage points in PA. That is just within the poll's 3-point margin of error. But conveniently, considering the news about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. that came out later Thursday that he will likely be on the PA ballot in November, the same pollsters also asked voters who they would choose in an expanded field. Nearly 5% said Kennedy. Nearly 1% said Green Party candidate Jill Stein. Add it all up, and Trump's margin among the same likely voters grows from 2.1% to 2.6%. Again, that's including all the third-party candidates. Stein, too, who is widely believed to impact Biden more than Trump. So it's hard to say which major candidate RFK Jr.'s candidacy could impact more.
And finally, we declare independence from the two political parties.
One important thing to realize. Historically, not as many voters actually end up voting for third-party candidates as tell pollsters they plan to do so at this point in an election cycle. At this point in the 2016 election cycle, more than 11% of voters were telling pollsters they would vote for either Jill Stein or Libertarian Party candidate Gary Johnson. In the end, only 4% actually voted for one of them. Still, small numbers can make a big difference. The clearest example in modern history of a third-party candidate changing the outcome of an election was back in 2000. George W. Bush won Florida, and thus the presidency, by 537 votes. Ralph Nader got nearly 100,000 votes in that state alone, and running to the left of Democrat Al Gore was widely believed to siphon far more votes from Gore than from Bush. Back in 1992, Ross Perot got far more votes than Nader in 2000, although Bill Clinton won that election easily enough against George H.W. Bush that analysts were split on the question of whether or not Clinton won because of Perot. And unlike someone like Ralph Nader, who was widely considered to affect one major candidate more than the other, with RFK Jr., you've got the Kennedy name, which could appeal to Democrats, but then he's taken positions like those against vaccines, popular with a lot of Trump voters. Kennedy's campaign says their polling shows he would do better than Biden in a two-way race against Trump. So their spin? They say, Alicia, that means Biden, not Kennedy, is the spoiler.